one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes to us from NBC New York, but that's not where we're going. Police in Albuquerque, New Mexico, that's where we're going, arrested an 11-year-old boy on allegations that the child went on a violent month-long crime spree, including car burglaries and shootings. Wow, they're getting younger. Albuquerque Police Chief Harold Medina said in a post on social media that it was disappointing to see an 11-year-old arrested for crimes that ranged from burglary to shooting a firearm. The chief said, but this armed individual's behavior was escalating and he was a danger to the community, he said in a post. Now, in a statement, police said the boy was arrested, and Medina said that he was grateful that we took this young suspect into custody without our officers having to use force. Well, he's 11 years old. What are you going to do? Despite his age, this suspect is considered very dangerous because of his use of a firearm and his escalating violence, says the police chief. The boy has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, conspiracy, shooting at or from a motor vehicle, shooting into an occupied dwelling, aggravated battery, unlawful possession of a weapon by a minor, non-residential burglary, criminal damage to property over $1,000, and conspiracy to commit a fourth-degree felony. Wow. Police also released a timeline of the alleged crimes the 11-year-old is accused of participating in. Now, police said that on May 5th of this year, a car was stolen in the northeast part of the city of Albuquerque and recovered an hour later. On May 12th, a woman reported that 4 children were throwing rocks at the residence and trying to break the windows of the home, and the woman was struck in the leg, according to the department statement. The same day, a 12-year-old called police to report a group of boys throwing rocks at her home. The caller was able to identify some of the boys in the group and said they were known as the Kia Boys, who were known to frequent the area. The Kia Boy, huh? Do they steal Kias? Albuquerque police said they responded to a commercial burglary where an individual was seen in a car driving in reverse, crashing into the front security door of the business. This kid, man. There was over $15,000 in theft and damages, and the car was later identified as a stolen vehicle, according to police. Now, on May 29th, a man contacted 911 saying he had been shot at by 4 boys in a blue Kia. There you go, the Kia Boys. After he saw the unknown car outside his home, asked the boys to leave, and they returned shortly afterward and shot at him. A 9mm casing was recovered at that caller's home. Now, a few days later, on June 1st, police were contacted about a shooting with reports of a man who had been shot in the hand, and a 9mm handgun was recovered at the scene. So the statement here says, through information from several witnesses, victim statements, and surveillance video, detectives were able to identify the juvenile and secure an arrest warrant. That's according to a police statement. And the arrest warrant ended in this 11-year-old being arrested for a crime spree. This kid, man, he's done already. He's on his way. Unless they can rehabilitate this kid, he's on his way, man. He's looking at life in prison, I guess. I don't know, but it's just interesting to me. He's 11 years old. Like, what are his influences? What are his parents around? You know, what are his influences there? What, you know, Edward James Olmos once said, it was a TMZ video, I was watching TMZ, the television show, and Edward James Olmos said of children, he said, look, it takes a village to raise a child. He said, it's not just the parents, it's the teachers, it's the butcher guy down the street, it's the store clerk in the grocery store. He goes, anybody who has contact with kids, it takes a city to raise those kids, so to speak. And I kind of see where he's going with that, is that you or I, we can change a child's behavior in just an interaction by interacting with that kid. Tell that kid something he may remember for life. Or maybe not. I don't know. What do you think?